Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So basically, if you see in the data model, so data model is the one it builds the entire structure for our report. So basically, if you see in our environment, I mean the EBS, we will have standard rows and columns where we will create, if we wanted to create a new staging table or a new table that we will create, and based on the columns, we will build the report. So similarly,
Okay.
we have a data structure, data model that we will create for this report, and upon top of that, we will create the report. So that is similar to that. So and here if you see, we have the event triggers, and if you wanted to use the LOVs and the parameters, so that we have it here.
Okay.
So I'm not that good in technical, so I'll just show the basic thing. Like you can try out the other options, like we have the triggers and we have the bursting and parameters and the other options. So here, if you see, we have more option. Like we create a source code, and based on that, if we wanted to build this particular data model, so that we can create. So here, I'm using the SQL query.
Okay.
So here, if we wanted to write the SQL query, we can write this, or maybe
Yeah.
use the SQL, I mean, query builder.
Okay. Yeah, just try to use a query builder only,
Yeah,
so that we will know how it is getting created, the SQL query.
yeah. So the first option that we will do is that we will, select our schema. So basically, how do we identify our schema is that we have Oracle repository. So
Mm-hmm.
from the repository, we can get all this detail. So you're able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, these are the places that we can find the the available schemas, and if you wanted to connect to the different application, or if you wanted to import certain transaction, so that we will have certain REST APIs. So the details of each we can find it from here. So if you see here, the REST APIs we have it for Oracle Financial. So again, here we will have model specific, like for payables, general ledger, and all those things. So I'll just take for the what do you call the schema. So from here I will select the payables. So if you see here, we have a list of details like what we wanted to get. So here, if you see, the schema is always fusion. Only for a certain cases it will change basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we will get the entire architecture or the table details here, the columns and the primary keys and the foreign keys. If you wanted to connect with different tables, so that we can get it from here.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So we can. Okay. So we will be getting all the uh, table details also here.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So basically, we will get all the details here from the repository. So we will have even the indexes and the all the information. So we can get it from here. So this is only for the table details, and apart from that, if you see the earlier page, we will have even the APIs.
Oh, these are the invoice APIs. Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
superb. Cancel. Create. Where is the creation? It's not there. Can you please come down?
Create an invoice. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. There. Superb. Awesome. So if you use a post method,
yeah.
and where are the parameters? They haven't given the parameters.
So basically, this is JSON object, I think. So based on that,
No, but for post method, we have to uh, keep. Okay, no, but we okay. We have to give that JSON object, na?
yeah.
Where we will give that? What is the structure of the JSON object? Here it is. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it.
Maybe this one we will get an idea. Like,
This is, yeah, this is correct. Yeah, this is right. So if I have this JSON object, I can expose it to the third party applications, and they can just call this API and post it to
yes,
EBS.
correct. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Awesome. I've been waiting to see these things. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Similarly, we have our other informations also. So all these things will be available in Oracle repository. So if you see for all modules, we will get these things.
Okay.
So here, maybe if you wanted to give certain conditions, so that we can give.
I think you have not shared the other screen.
Oh, just a minute. Okay, maybe, yeah. So this
Yeah,
is,
yeah. So yeah, I understood this one. So you just have to select it and it will come over here, correct?
yeah, is correct.
As a data model. Okay.
Yeah,
So why you were saying, okay, schema is like always it will be fusion only, right?
yeah, mostly it is fusion.
But do we have any custom schema also?
Custom schema I haven't seen actually.
But if it is a PaaS solution or a
Yeah,
IaaS
yeah, that we
solution,
will
they
have.
can create a custom schema, correct?
Yeah, yes, yes. If you see here also, we will have something OIC actually.
It's there, OAC. OAC fusion above
Okay,
it was
so
there.
yeah, somewhere it is there. So that is possible. Yeah, that we
Okay,
can.
okay. So for all the standard objects, it is fusion schema.
Yeah, it is fusion schema.
Okay, fine. and then select the tables. Okay, fine. So can we do one thing?
Yeah.
Just take invoice number, just invoice number and two other field, and then payment also.
Okay.
Invoice lines will not have invoice number, only invoice header will have. So you have to
Okay.
take
This is
AP
line. So
invoice,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, AP invoice all.
We are trying to make a reporting of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Rajesh.
yeah, correct. We are trying to generate a report. So this kind of reports, this is the only technical work going forward technical team will have, but this can be even done by the functional consultants also if you have a little bit of knowledge in technical. Not too much of knowledge is
Mm-hmm.
required. Even the query will be automatically written in the backend. You don't have to write SQL query and all.
Mm.
Just by selecting the table and just selecting the column, it will automatically build the query. Yeah, invoice number. Then here invoice lines, you will select the invoice amount and all, line number and amount,
Okay.
or unit price and quantity, and then line amount number. I think it was on the top. Yeah, amount.
Amount you're saying.
Yeah, correct. And then top it was some unit price. Yeah, there it was unit price. Yeah, quantity invoiced is unit price,
Yeah.
quantity invoiced.
But
Okay, fine.
unit price we will not have values, I think.
Okay, no issues. Just wanted to see
Okay.
whether it is
Okay.
coming or
Okay.
not.
Fine.
And then we will go to the payment screen,
Okay.
where can you please come down?
Yeah.
Payment from payment screen. I don't think we have made some payment now.
Yeah. Yes. We did two or three, I think.
Okay, so yeah, just show the uh, amount, payment number.
Okay.
Yeah, and then payment number at the last. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Check is not required. Okay, fine. So condition. Yeah, now we will go to the condition.
So maybe if we wanted to group, we can group it, or maybe we can have as it is.
Yeah, but I think we need to group it by invoice number, right?
Okay.
But group, just keep group by invoice number. That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
fine. Oh,
So
superb. So this is automatically written.
yeah.
Abhishek, you saw right. So if you
Yeah,
select,
yeah, yeah.
automatically
Nice.
the query is returned now. Hmm.
Okay. And the next tab is the final output.
Yeah. So one second before that, can you just go to the condition once?
Yeah.
Where can we give that where condition?
Where condition.
Yeah, for filtering out. Let's say I wanted to filter out by org ID.
Okay.
Oh, this condition tab you will keep the org ID. Here you will write the org ID. So just type
Uh,
88. Just simply type 88. Yeah, just go to the SQL now. So now it will become where org ID equal to 88. Okay. See in the where class. You saw it, right?
yeah. Here.
Yeah. Okay. No, now remove that. No issues. We are anyway not going to that detail. So okay. Now just go to the SQL and then let us go to result and see. It will take some time, no?
Yeah, sometimes it will load actually.
Also, that's what mostly. And parameter, where we will give parameter if you wanted to give a parameter.
Parameter, the earlier one actually, we had parameter. Okay, maybe after this we will check that one. So we had an option actually to give
Okay, okay.
parameter. I think it is taking more time. Okay, let me save this and I'll check this.
Okay.
You're able to see the screen, right?
Yeah, able to see. You saved it, no?
Yeah, I saved it, but when I'm trying to run this particular report, it is saying insufficient privilege. So I'll just check once if I have all the roles assigned. I think this should be sufficient. Maybe I'll check for BI role as well. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just. So basically, roles are this much only. So these are the roles that you will have to give. Maybe there are some DB level restriction to use ODBA or what is what I have to check. Maybe I'll check this part and I'll confirm. Maybe I'll have to check with my DBA. So if they have some restriction. But apart from that, if we just click OK, we will have our structures and this thing created. And from there, we will have the data to be pulled out. So from there, we can run the report, and similarly, we will save the report, and we can run our report. So this is what I was saying, like adding the parameters. Yes, Sajesh.
This adding parameter is for what? Filter parameter.
Yeah, filter. Like if we wanted to have a certain vendor or certain how to say a certain date range that we can define it here.
Okay, so if I wanted to give vendor, how will I give that?
So
Oh, this
name.
parameter, I will have to just pass it on the data set,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, yes. We will just say the column and we will say the value and we will say the parameter type.
Mm-hmm. And then click on create report.
Yeah, yes, correct.
So once after create report is completed, which means the report will be created with the what name it will create.
The name which we created, like while creating the data set, we gave the name, right? Similarly, it will ask for a name. So we will
Mm-hmm.
give the name and we can create the report.
And then after creating it, where from where we'll have to run this?
In folders, like we saw, right, even earlier.
Okay.
We saw
Shared
shared.
folder, a custom folder, all those
Yeah,
things were there. Yeah.
yeah. So from there we can run this particular report.
Like analysis, how you did analysis, same way you have to run the report.
Yeah.
Mm,
Or
okay.
maybe I'll do one thing. Maybe the complete one I'll show you on Monday class.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, I checked only on the internal system, but I didn't check on this server actually. So maybe some restrictions, I think. I'll check this out and maybe we can see on Monday class.
Okay.
This report alone.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we can see the withholding part. So we can complete this one. So first option is to create the payable calendar. So I have just created one calendar here. So with the
This is
name,
for.
this is for withholding tax.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yeah. So similar to our, I mean, accounting calendar, if we wanted to add another year, we can just click add years and we can add this. So for now, I have given for I mean, for the year 2020 actually.
Okay.
So I have given from January to December for each month. So the calendar that I have selected is payment terms. So I'll just show this one. So what are the types that we have it here? So if you see here we have only the two types. So one is payment terms and the other one is general purpose. Like our EBS, we don't have the key indicators and the other purposes. So in Fusion, they have categories into only two types. So one is payment terms and the other one is general purpose. So non-payment terms will come under general purpose. So maybe after giving here, so we can just click the generate periods. System will generate the periods automatically. Okay.
Okay.
So this is
So
the
for withholding tax calendar, we have to keep the general purpose or payment term.
for withholding we can have general purpose actually. So payment terms, if you wanted to have payment term specific calendar that we can define as an other than that withholding tax and the other
So
details.
I can create n number of calendars by keeping a payment terms, and I can assign it. Where I will assign that payment terms calendar.
So we will assign it here. Okay, we will see just.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to know the difference. See, I can create general purpose calendar, which is something similar to an accounting calendar what we have in AP, can
Yeah,
be used for a withholding tax
yeah,
or recurring invoices or whatever it is.
yeah.
Okay. But this payment term calendar, I understand. So if I say payment term calendar, I may create it like 15 days a month kind of calendar.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
So that way I can assign it to a supplier or something like that, or to a transaction. How it is?
yeah. Just a minute. I think we are attaching it to a particular vendor. I forgot exactly. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. I just want to know where we are attaching that.
Mm. Okay, I'll check and I'll confirm you maybe. Because I mean, we are not
Okay,
attached
fine.
to a specific business unit actually.
Okay, no issues, no
So
issues. You check and tell me.
yeah, on the supplier level also, we are attaching the tags, but we are not attaching the calendar, this specific calendar. Yes, no, let me navigate to supplier. Okay, anyway, I'll check and I'll confirm on this. So the question is like we have multiple business unit, and if we wanted to map this particular calendar to this particular business unit, so how do we do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll confirm on that. So the next step is that just to create a tax authority. So basically, I have created a vendor with withholding tax authority, and I have given spend authorized. And after creating, I have changed the supply type to tax authority. And similarly, I have created the site for this particular site. I mean, this vendor. So the next step is I will create the tax code. So I have created this tax code. So I have just given the tax code name and I have attached with the BU. So that is KK business unit. I mean the configuration for withholding tax is very simple that we will create the tax authority and the calendar tax code and the next step is to create the tax classification.
Why tax classification after tax code?
No, we will basically attach this thing right to the
Okay,
vendor. To the vendor side, we will attach right.
we will attach the tax classification code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are creating the tax code and we are attaching that created tax code here, and we are attaching this classification to the vendor,
Okay, okay.
to the tax authority in the income tax tab. We will attach. Maybe I'll show
By this, what will happen?
by attaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is when system will understand that this vendor has the withholding tax option.
Okay.
So the other vendor system will not generate the withholding tax.
Okay. So based on which only it will ensure that a withholding tax invoice is generated whenever any invoice is there for this vendor.
Yes,
Correct.
correct. It is based on the vendor or vendor site. Sure, it is at vendor level only. At profile, you will have income tax. So here I will just attach the tax classification that we have created.
Okay, okay, got it. Where we will attach the tax code in the supply level?
No, in supply level we
Transaction
cannot
tax.
attach. No, the
Hmm.
tax code we cannot attach. We can attach the tax group actually.
No, I understand. So the tax group is nothing but the tax classification code,
Yes,
correct?
correct.
The same way, I wanted to attach the VAT. So VAT will be in the transaction tax, correct?
Oh, yeah, okay.
After we configure Fusion tax, we'll be getting a tax classification code there also, right?
Yeah,
So I
tax
just wanted to,
classification, that configuration is different actually. Okay, you wanted to attach
yeah, a
the
VAT
tax
code also.
classification. Okay.
Yeah, VAT code also at the supplier level. So I'm just asking whether we can do that or not. So yeah, if you go to the transaction
Mm.
tax, yeah,
So
here it
here,
is. Tax classification code. Yeah, this is what I was asking. Yeah,
this,
here we can configure whatever tax
yeah,
we
yeah,
configure in Fusion tax. Okay.
yeah. There we will have the default option. So apart from that, if we wanted to have the vendor specific, we will attach a similar setup basically.
Yeah, correct, correct. Got it. Yeah.
I think server is very slow. I think because internet is working fine, only server problem. I think server is very slow, so maybe we can continue on Monday class. I think because it is not loading.
Okay, fine, no issues.
Yeah, because the process also simple. Like we will see on Monday. Like we will create invoice and withholding tax will generate. That's it.
Okay, okay, fine, no issues. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, bye. Arun.
Yeah. Bye, Abhishek. Take care.